comes a comeback. This is your time, your moment. The fight, you're golden. You've come so far, keep going. Oh, here comes a comeback.
Today is Tuesday, May 9th, 2023. My name is Anthony. Happy birthday to Savannah in Mrs. Cole's room, Lillian in Mrs. Bauer's room, and Jason in Mrs. Ecker's room. Stay tuned for the Positive Message T-shirt day reminder for tomorrow, and listen for today's core value announcement about determination.
When situations go wrong or not as expected, we all consider giving up. Considering quitting is normal, but are you aiming for normal or extraordinary in life? When things go wrong, we can lose our confidence and begin questioning our judgment. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, said, "Half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from unsuccessful ones is pure determination. Determination is deciding it's worth it to finish what you started."
Tomorrow is our Positive Message Spirit Day. It's a day to have a message on your clothing that is hopeful, inspiring, helpful, and positive.
What positive message can you share with Bearsville tomorrow?
Today in history, May 9th, 1914. On May 9th, 1914, President Woodrow Wilson issued a presidential proclamation that officially established the first National Mother's Day holiday to celebrate America's mothers. Pictured here is President Woodrow Wilson. Also pictured is Anna Reeves Jarvis. She is most often credited with founding Mother's Day. After her mother, Anne, died on May 9th, 1905, Jarvis set out to create a day that would honor her and moms as a group. She began the movement in West Virginia, which prides itself on hosting the first official Mother's Day celebration 3 years later. In 1914, President Woodrow Wilson signed a bill recognizing Jarvis's idea as a national holiday to be celebrated each second Sunday in May. The idea for Mother's Day is credited to a woman named Julia Ward Howe in 1872, but some others credit it to Anna Jarvis, who suggested that this holiday be dedicated to a day of peace for mothers. Many individual states celebrated Mother's Day by 1911, but it was not until Woodrow Wilson lobbied this idea in Congress that Mother's Day was officially set to the second Sunday of every May. More people buy flowers for Mother's Day than any other time of the year. Gift givers spend more than $5 billion on jewelry alone, and nearly another $5 billion on that special day. Then there's $843 million spent on cards. The white carnation became the official flower of the holiday shortly after Jarvis's own mother had passed away. On May 10th, 1908, 3 years after her loss, Jarvis sent 500 white carnations to the Andrews Methodist Episcopal Church in her mother's honor for that first Mother's Day celebration. Jarvis compared that flower's shape of the carnation and life cycle to a mother's love. The carnation does not drop its petals, but hugs them to its heart as it dies, and so too, mothers hug their children to their hearts, their mother's love never dying, she said in a 1927 interview. So happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. And pictured in the center is my mother. Happy Mother's Day.
Hey, Bearsville, we want to go ahead and end our announcements this morning. But before we do, we want to go ahead and run through our STAR expectations.
Strive to do your best.
Take responsibility for your actions.
Always be safe.
Respect people and property. At this time, we ask all students and staff to rise for the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. And we hope everyone has a wonderful day at Bearsville Elementary.